the same again.
You suck.
Today was an outstanding day. Did you apprehend the chicken, sir?
Get reading! You can't make me go! Get reading!
Germany loses in Mill. What'd you think, Franklin?
What's the biggest thing you've learned after 12 years of schooling?
I really can't say anything.
Can't say anything.
To be honest with you, I don't know. Don't pants anyone, because you will get suspended.
Peace out, Franklin.
We'll be back again next week when people will stop calling me Franklin. We'll see you next week.
Thanks for coming in today, Franklin.
Kevin.
Oh, okay. Well, sorry about that, Kevin. I will try to keep that straight from here on out. So I wanted to talk today a little bit about your performance over the summer. But before we do that, sorry to even ask you this question. It's kind of embarrassing, but facilities has let us know that somebody's been stilling sodas. Any chance you've heard anything about it or might know anything about it?
I don't think so.
No? Okay. Well, definitely, keep an ear out. I know it sounds silly, but it's actually like hundreds of dollars worth of soda pop. So yeah, like I said, sorry to even bring that up, but let's talk about your performance. So I've noticed you logged a lot of bugs this summer, so that's a good thing. We definitely encourage bug logging. It's a big part of being a good tester. Unfortunately, the quality of your bugs has been kind of suspect. For instance, I've noticed just about every bug you've logged has been about clip art and kind of how you didn't like the clip art.
Well, I thought they were very detailed.
Okay.
I explained very thoroughly, why I felt the clip art did not fit in with the aesthetic of my diagrams.
Yeah, you were very detailed. That's true. I thought it was a little maybe over the line to say that you thought it was done by child labor. That aside, that's not really the kind of bugs that we're going to get fixed during the product cycle. Did you log any other bugs? Maybe something that's a little more kind of in line with the bug standards that we usually try to uphold?
Well, there was this time I was writing a letter for some reason in that writing thing that we make.
Yeah, Word. Yeah, it's a big product for us.
I guess. And I needed help writing my letter, and the paperclip thing didn't come out to give me help.
The paperclip. This is Clippy you're talking about?
He never introduced himself to me. Maybe that's his name.
Okay. Clippy hasn't been in the product since like Office XP or something. It's been a long time. That's not really a bug. It's just we cut that.
That was the bug, that he wasn't there. So I think he should be put there so I can write my letter. Okay.
Yeah. All right. Well, I don't want to kind of keep down this path. So bug logging was clearly a concern for you for this summer. Let's shift gears though. Let's talk about automation. So I got a chance to read your automation plan. It was succinct, I'll give it that, and definitely out of the box. One word, robots. I don't really fully understand where you were going with it. Could you maybe tell me a little bit more about what you had in mind?
Well, when I went on the internet and I looked up what automation was, I found out a lot of the places that automate things use robots.
Okay. Yeah. No. Like I said, I think it's definitely different. It's not the way we usually think about the automation problem here. But did you make any progress beyond the plan? Maybe mock up something I could take a look at?
Well, I'm more of an ideas person.
Okay.
So I think it was a very large, insightful leap to realize that we need robots. But I don't actually know how to design the robot. I thought that's what maybe the other people could do. I did draw a sketch for the people to make the robot. I think it's in your mail thing.
Let me pull up my mail here and see if maybe I. Okay. Does this look familiar? Is this what you were talking about?
That does look like the robot.
Okay, Franklin, you know this is just Bender from Futurama, right? Like this is not really the kind of robot that does automation.
I'm not familiar with the name.
Okay.
I'd be totally open to naming the robot Futurama.
Okay. I'm not sure that it's just going to work out for you here at Microsoft, and so in fact, it might be best if you just kind of pack up your stuff today and head on home.
Do I get to keep the computer?
No, that's Microsoft's computer. You don't get to keep the computer.
So I.
Yeah.
All right.
Is that the soda from the soda machine?
I don't think so.
No.
I'm gonna.
Get out.
Could I have a recommendation or something though? Well, hello and welcome to our newly renamed KB Alantine Summer. You see, we just realized, and I wish somebody had pointed this out to us earlier, we graduated and left our old high school network 3 to 4 years ago, so we apparently can't use the name anymore. Also, you may notice some snow in various areas, perhaps a bit of coldness in the picture. Yes, it's winter right now, but that hasn't stopped us from keeping the name Summer, because we're fighters, and we're not going to let little things like having to do a show called Summer in the middle of winter, or being dropped from our old network, stop us from creating quality television. The world needs a team covering what's important to the Kingston community. But in the meantime, we're here to keep you distracted. All we need now is Rich Valentine. Where is he anyway? You should really stop doing that. It's disgusting.
Guys, wait, I'm here. Whoa! We can do the show now.
You know what? I think we're good. We figured out we've got other people for the parts. Good seeing you though.
Bye-bye.
Actually, we forgot we're parked over here.
On this final episode of Summer, join Alan Fortine as he explores Envy Frenzy 2010, Kingston's well-loved car show that highlights everything from giant trucks to this van. Plus, Alan attempts to decorate a piñata. We demonstrate fun summer activities in the snow. Garrett Alarcon wastes everyone's time, and so much more coming up right now.
Al, what do you mean you moved to Massachusetts? Why would you get a job in Massachusetts? All right, there's two things wrong with that. First of all, Ben & Jerry's is in Vermont. And second of all, that is a horrible flavor that no one would ever buy. Ever. We're rolling now? Right, welcome back. As you can see, we've been working quite aggressively to clean up all of the snow.
So hopefully this will feel just a bit more like summer. And what better way to jump right into summer than with a car show, namely the 2010 Envy Frenzy Car Show. Alan Fortine reports.
It's August 1st. There's people on a beach. It's a typical summer afternoon. Except all of these loud and annoying lowriders and high riders and muscle cars. It must be Envy Frenzy.
Envy Frenzy isn't like other auto shows that just have one type of car or truck. Envy Frenzy attracts many types of auto enthusiasts with its wide variety of rides ranging from lowrider pickups to classic muscle cars.
Envy Frenzy is an all-around show for anyone and everyone that loves cars.
You go to other car shows and it's either all classics or all imports.
Yeah.
There's not a mix. Actually, the first car show I think I've been to this season that people have looked at my car and said, wow, it's a Volkswagen, but it's cool.
You got the Yoshi battery,
Yeah,
which is all from Japan. You see how small the terminals are?
yeah, yeah.
It's got a Mishimoto radiator in it.
Okay.
If you look at the interior, it's all Japanese Gathers interior.
Right.
That one's boosted.
Yeah.
He's sitting in it right there. That's my friend Tyler.
We heard this is boosted?
Yeah, it's boosted.
Yeah? How many pounds of boost you running?
8 pounds of boost.
Yeah? Did you choose the yellow? I'm just curious.
Yeah, I like the yellow.
You like the
the
yellow?
car used to be red, we painted it all yellow.
All these kids that build them from AutoZone parts and everything, I figured I'd build one that just came from Japan.
Everything's overnighted from Japan, kind of?
Everything.
Everything, that's awesome. How much you figure you...
I got about 7,000 into it.
What's under the hood and what's under this chassis here?
It's just got 4 slam bags and nothing under the hood.
Nothing under the hood?
4-cylinder, good on gas, saving the environment.
Good on gas, good. I see you got these little switches. What do the switches do?
That's all to make the truck go up and down. Make sure it go up and down. I got gauges for all the bags up front.
Okay.
Got the air tank in the back.
Oh yeah, there's an air tank in there. So that's what makes it goes up and down?
Sure.
That is awesome. I'm just curious, do you live your life a quarter mile at a time?
No. 8th mile.
8th mile. Oh, 8th mile.
My car's not that fast.
All right, we need a van. Come on.
He's the only van here.
All right, you're the only van. Then we gotta talk to you. All right, what'd we do?
Just stole these wheels.
We just stole these wheels. So these wheels are hot, and I see the air tank in the back. So this has got the air ride, right? How fast does this thing go?
Not very fast.
No, this is a rocket. Don't lie. All right, this is the fastest thing here. I don't want to hear no stories, right?
It'll smoke a tire off.
So it pops wheelies and stuff, right?
No.
Nah. Okay.
Rocks back and forth, side to side.
What's the story behind this van? Like, this is your mom's van that you just like pimped up?
No, actually, we started cleaning cars for a guy. And
Okay.
yeah, one of these, and it was different. So
It was different. Yeah. A lot of good
Yeah,
stories
good.
in this one. A lot of like,
no,
no?
all nightmares.
All nightmares. Okay. Well, we don't need to talk about those.
Exactly.
It's a stock 2-liter
Yeah.
with 400 pounds worth of car audio.
Yeah.
It's never going to be fast.
All right. I see you got a PlayStation in here?
Yeah, it's a PS2. I have 6 monitors in the car total. The one in the trunk is just a 14-inch flip down. I got them in the headrests, got
Yeah.
them on the sun visors.
Cool.
I actually don't even barely know how to play PlayStation, but I built it for people like her.
That's great. I love it.
I play it. That's all that
Yeah?
matters.
Are you winning? Are you?
Yeah, I always win.
What are you playing here?
Soul Calibur 2.
Soul Calibur 2. Yeah, get that guy. Oh, get him! Oh my goodness! Oh, perfection! Go! What are those 15s?
Yeah, that's a big 15
That
for
monster
Volkswagen,
15,
yeah.
man.
Stock was a 13, so I went big, man.
Cool.
But another driver took his wheel upgrades just one notch higher than that amazing 15-inch wheel.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. I mean, I'm about 5'10", right? 5'9", and yeah. What did you do to this thing?
It's a 27-inch lift, all custom, no body lift. It's 49-inch tall tires on 20-inch wheels.
How do you get into it? You just climb?
Yeah, you put your foot in the front lug and then swing up and in.
That is great. How much time you put in this truck?
I've been building it for 7 years now.
7 years. You climb mountains and crush small cars like Civics and stuff, right?
Yeah, when they don't get out of my way.
While some trucks soar over the competition, others struggle to clear the asphalt. Yes, cars and trucks alike competed to see who could reach an all-time low as a part of Envy Frenzy's annual high-low competition.
It's like a half-inch off the ground. What are you going to do with that? I don't even know.
A unique show like Envy Frenzy brings unique solutions to problems. One pioneering driver attempted to harness the power of a grue in his quest to add horsepower. Another took a bit more modest route and simply flipped the car's logo upside down. And this guy just didn't bother putting his truck back together.
What's going on here, man? We see this.
So I got a full hydraulic setup on this bad boy. I got 32-inch KMC nitros. All right. That back there is my cooler. We usually store beer in it, but it's not really working out. No, it's cold air intake I didn't go with. But back here we got, these are called pancake balloons. Pancake balloons may go up and down and everything. The flat black look is in because I'm trying to do like the rat rod look.
Right, yeah.
You know what I mean? So I got, whoa, calm down, man. I want to be on the news and you're doing this to me.
So what have we learned today?
A van full of this man's nightmares can be yours for $3,200. Bumpers are overrated. Small children can seek shelter in a pinch under big trucks. Cars and trucks are best admired shirtless. And real trucks wear pink.
But what have I really learned? Nothing. Reporting from this empty field near a trash can in a Dodge pickup and a Dodge Challenger, I'm Alan Fortine.
Here we go, Nicole.
Kevin, what are you doing?
I need to let our viewing audience know that you will be taking the role of Alan Fortine since he is indisposed at the moment.
No. What are we actually doing?
Right. Okay, I need you to introduce the next segment. We've been getting complaints that I've been on the TV too much.
Great. Where's my script?
Don't have one.
Don't have a script.
No, we don't do that here.
Well, then what's the next segment? What am I introducing?
It's a great bit about summer activities in the middle of winter. I think it's going to be life-changing for many viewers.
Kevin, I can't work like this. I need something to work off of to know what I'm about to introduce. I mean, this is almost as bad as that time that you said that we don't need scripts, and we did the mock show, and it was a complete mess. Do you remember?
I mean, that sounds like most of our shows. I'm not really pinpointing what you're talking
You know what?
about.
Forget it. Let's go back to the footage. You'll see for yourself.
How can you just roll footage on my show?
I just did.
Are they going to be reading things? You're going to be reading things, right?
No, it's
No, I wish. But no, we're making it all up.
Wake it up, KHS!
So I'm going to say what day it is.
Yeah, and what do I do?
Today, coming up, we'll have all your news announcements, whatever.
All right, so it's like a standard up. What am I doing? What camera are we on?
That one. This one. This one.
I can't read. Good morning, KHS. My name is Rich Valentine.
And I'm Nicole Wood.
Today
is Wednesday, May 30th, 2007, and welcome to KHS-TV. So you're saying that?
Good morning, KHS. My name is Rich Valentine.
I just forgot what I said.
Right. Good morning, KHS. My name is Rich Valentine.
And I'm Nicole Wood.
Then you have to say
it's my turn.
Good afternoon, incoming freshmen. My name is Rich Valentine.
And I'm Nicole Wood.
Today is May 30th.
Wait, that was my line.
Oh, today is
Wednesday.
Whatever. You're gonna say the date.
Wing it.
We're gonna wing it. Fine. No more planning this. What you're about to see is a little bit what goes on here at KHS-TV in a more in-depth perspective.
Wake up, middle schoolers.
Good morning. I got this. Good afternoon, incoming freshmen. My name is Rich Valentine.
And I'm Nicole Wood. Today is Wednesday, May 30th, 2007, and welcome to KHS-TV.
And what you're about to see is a more in-depth look at what goes on here. Wake up, KHS.
And middle schoolers.
Okay, I'll get better.
That only took us 14 hours.
Wow, I forgot how bad that was. So can we do it the real way? Can I just read off the teleprompter?
Yeah, go ahead.
Great. Hello, my name is Nicole Wood. I would like to apologize to you all. Kevin, you wrote an apology to yourself on the teleprompter.
You hijacked my show.
Can we actually do this? Where's my script? Let's
Just
actually
forget it. I don't have time to write a script. You know what? I'll do it myself.
Fine.
Coming up, we've got a great segment showing you that just because it's the middle of winter, it doesn't have to stop you from enjoying your favorite summer activities. And when you think summer in the middle of winter, you think Rochester in the middle of January. Take a look.
Here we are in lovely Rochester, New York, with some natives preparing to play some heart-healthy summer games on the quad. For no apparent reason, Mr. Banana Man has joined them, apparently having ridden his tricycle all the way from Kingston to participate. Not really sure how or why he did that, given his apparent inability to ride the tricycle, but perhaps that's why it's taken over a year to finish this show. And here we are at the field to play some badminton. And the game is underway, though it appears Mr. Banana Man has mistaken volleying the shuttlecock for throwing anything that is white at the other players. Not quite the point of badminton, but Mr. Banana Man often finds himself above such rules. An integral part of the Rochester experience is its high winds, a great asset to Charlie, but as we can see, it's causing a bit of trouble for Peter here. Suddenly, noticing something more annoying than him, Mr. Banana Man returns to throwing snow, though he's not doing much better than Peter at hitting his target. Charlie, on the other hand, enjoys great gusts of support from Rochester's weather, propelling the shuttlecock for what appears to be several miles, or, for the metrically inclined, 15 meters. With a running start, Peter attempts, nope, still not over the net. Impressive, just not in the traditional sense. Charlie volleys once more, and suddenly the others notice what Mr. Banana Man noticed long ago. The shuttlecock is quite similar in color to the snow. Apparently convinced Peter stole the immensely valuable S-cock, Mr. Banana Man has begun pursuing Peter with a bat around the field. As Charlie frantically digs through the snow, Mr. Banana Man suddenly decides hitting the snow with a bat is a much more effective method of searching. Amazingly, Peter finds the shuttlecock without first pulverizing the snow, but clearly it's time for a change in games. Being fantastic problem solvers, the group ditches the white shuttlecock in favor for a wiffle ball, which, apparently unbeknownst to them, is also white. Starting the game, the ball immediately goes missing to their third baseman, Annoys, who has clearly brought along her enthusiasm from badminton.
Wait, are you kidding me? Oh my god, he so likes you. Yes, he does, Trudy.
That's one home run for Mr. Banana Man, an amazing turn of events given the commitment displayed by the opposing team's third baseman.
Oh my god, you're such a liar. What? What?
A well-loved, long-standing prank in wiffle ball is to replace the standard ball with a large wad of snow, usually foiled by the snow's tendency to melt in one's pants. The cold weather in Rochester perfectly enables the prank, confounding Mr. Banana Man.
That was a snowball, right?
Returning to the actual game, Charlie throws quite a bad pitch there. Oh, apparently Mr. Banana Man is going to hit it anyway, and off he goes to first base, attempting his trademark gazelle leap. Mr. Banana Man waits for the other team to catch up and dash out in the nick of time. Nope, he's waiting to be given the ball. Somebody should really have told him the rules. That's an out, but with nobody else on his team, it's back to the plate for Mr. Banana Man, who has no doubt revised his strategy. There's the hit, and Mr. Banana Man dashes to first base and, well, sitting down can be admittedly quite hard. To be fair, he might still be touching the plate. Nope, he's still out again. There's nothing like a nice helping of ice cream to beat the heat after a long day of strenuous summer activities. Look at them eat that ice cream. Oh, yes. Oh my god, yes. But for some people, a nice ice cream bar just isn't enough. Gripped by the fear of his ice cream melting in the sub-zero Rochester temperatures, Charlie must rapidly consume as much of the ice cream as possible. In fact, even swallowing can take too long for a fine ice cream connoisseur like Charlie here, and much like tasting a fine wine, you have to spit the ice cream back out to properly appreciate the flavors. But with all that summer fun, you can't truly experience the wonders of summer without a nice round of swimming, regardless of whether your body of water is in liquid or solid powdery form. Look at how much fun they're having diving into the luxurious ice crystals, exfoliating their skin and tingling the senses. In fact, they're both literally screaming with joy. And there goes Mr. Banana Man again with his tricycle, warming up for his trip back home. Looks like he'll need a lot more practice before he begins his voyage. Seriously though, I've never seen anyone so spectacularly bad with the tricycle. And finally, the day must end with the resounding thud of a giant banana.
That was rather pointless. Hello from the lovely University of Rochester. We've since gotten word that even being in the same city as our old station could be damaging to their brand, so we'll be finishing the show from here. In keeping with the spirit of timeliness that's been emanating from this episode, we once again return to the summer of 2010.
What up,
when...
Franklin?
Garrett?
Oh, you're doing that little TV show thing you do. What's the matter?
Why?
You're doing that little TV show thing you do.
Touch the microphone. Why are you here, Garrett?
That just cost you $1 million in bleeps.
That's not how it works.
Wait, I can say now? I'm not bleeping anymore?
Why are you here, Garrett? Why are you in Rochester?
Show you the big time, man. All these people in Rochester are buying tablets and smartphones and I'd be crazy not to get into that intention.
Yeah, that's why being confused why you're here. Look, we're filming a little show here right now. Not really a good time. So maybe we can catch up another time, you know, get coffee, talk about things like how my name isn't Franklin.
You're just jealous how awesome my job is. Oh wait.
Exactly.
It's because you got fired of yours over the summer. That's fine. You know what I'll do for you? Because you're stressed out over finishing this little TV show for your grandma and you realize you have no talent. I'll do a little segment for you. It'll be great.
What are you doing? Garrett, why are you taking my camera?
Seriously, relax. Go queue up whatever stupid little TV show thing you're gonna queue up. I'm gonna go prepare a little science demo for the kids. It's gonna be awesome.
The science? What?
So you're cute, and I got this coupon to Denny's. If I pay and you cover the tip, you wanna go?
Don't talk to me.
I got no game with the Rochester.
Right, so I guess we'll be checking in with him later since he's stolen half my equipment and most of my crew. But in the meantime, our show isn't the only thing that was unceremoniously tossed into a dumpster during the summer of 2010. Yes, that summer marked the end of a long run for the KHS Bleachers in the Kate Walton Fieldhouse, and Alan Fortine was there to reminisce before their destruction.
The bleachers in the Kingston High School gymnasium have had a lot of good times. Hundreds of thousands of people have sat on these things, and after years of dedicated service, it is time for them to go.
Summer 2010.
Kingston High School is getting new bleachers. I remember May Day, they were there.
Okay, apparently Garrett's not ready yet, so back to Alan once again, who had a chance to show off his design skills at a Piñata workshop back in 2010. And as you may have guessed by Alan's involvement, it didn't go well. On Saturday, June 5th, 2010, Kingston Library held a piñata making workshop as part of Time Fest, a citywide heritage event organized by the Hudson River Maritime Museum. We decided to send Alan Fortine along to find out just what's involved in the art of making a piñata, as well as a bit of history behind what's become a candy-filled staple at many birthday parties.
I heard that piñatas aren't traditionally used for birthday parties. Is that true?
That's true. They were traditionally used for celebrating Christmas, and they're usually used in the winter in Mexico, and they normally don't have candies in there. They have fruits and like nuts.
Originally made out of clay, the modern piñata is now made out of newspaper, flour and water-based glue, a balloon to help you shape the piñata, and optionally, some construction paper. To help us speed toward the most important job of decorating, we were given a pre-made basic piñata adorned with 3 cones, just a few cones short of a more traditional piñata.
7 cones is it calls about religion because it says when you're hitting the piñata, you're killing your sins.
So
the seven
sins. So you're only allowed 7 sins.
Yeah.
With building the piñata out of the way, Alan was now free to unleash his creativity by decorating his piñata. We stuck to basic decorating with colorful long strips of tissue paper, but there are a variety of more advanced things you can make, including this lovely flower pattern. Alan quickly became deeply focused on the art of color selection and was shortly ready to begin decorating. Unfortunately, Alan was almost as quickly informed that he was doing it wrong.
Oh, sorry. Does everybody have glue? I'm gonna take this off for a minute.
Yeah.
When you decorate, sorry, we should have explained. When you decorate your piñata, you start from the top.
Top? What's the top?
Right
the point.
there. And then you kind of go around.
And wrong again.
You're doing that curlies down and they have to be up.
You're putting the curls the wrong way. Come on, pay attention.
And again.
And the other The other way.
The what?
The other way.
Oh, so they curl out and up. Okay.
Luckily, Alan's troubles turned out to be very much unique, and the rest of the various participants made very good progress decorating their piñatas. But perhaps that's because they weren't as distracted as Alan was with formulating deep visions for their piñatas.
I thought the green symbolizes the deepness of the earth, while the blue, the vastness of the oceans. Since it's a piñata, and it's normally beaten by little kids with sticks at birthday parties, I'm gonna call it innocence. Well, I'm trying to get a smiley face on there.
Oh, look at that!
I was trying to do myself.
And it's a great replica.
Is it good?
I
Good?
tell you.
Yeah.
You're like twins.
I know. I just don't have an orange arm.
A man can only come up with so much of an artistic vision in a day, though, and Alan eventually had to defer to a professional, namely the library director.
Very nice.
What do you think I should do for the back? I need ideas. I'll give you $1.
Yeah, $2.
$2?
You see what the instructor is doing with flowers?
Yeah.
I think you should do something, maybe a shape with that type of.
Yeah, put a bow on
paper.
Deborah on the side of her head. Okay?
Flower?
Yeah, a
Flower?
little red flower bow.
Well, like so. Oh, is it a face? Is that
It's
what we're
supposed
doing?
to be. It's supposed to be me. Doesn't that look like me? I got a green line in my arm.
Not just another like smile or no.
Two-headed face.
She is.
We could do.
How about like a starburst kind of thing?
We could do
Sunburst.
happy me and angry me.
There you go. That's what you need. It'll be like a comedy tragedy kind of.
I like that.
There
It's
you
like
go.
the Shakespearean tragedy.
See,
of our
you just
time.
needed to brainstorm.
I just
out
need to
loud.
talk it out.
Yep.
All right, we're golden.
And suddenly, Alan was back on track, until he realized he was doing it wrong again.
Put my face is not upside
We
down.
have a lot of spots that are.
The whole thing is upside down. It hangs like this.
You can cut it.
As our regular viewer already knows, though, having done a bad job is never a reason for us to start over, so Alan pushed on with his piñata.
You've been doing this a lot of years, right?
Yes.
How much you think I could get for this on the open market? $600, $1,000. That's a nice piece,
I don't know,
eh?
maybe $2 or $3.
$3,000? All right.
No, I meant $3.
$3. $3.
It looks like a hat.
If I put some streamers on it, you think I could get $50 for it? Sure.
So after Alan dutifully added some streamers, his masterpiece was finally done.
Well, it wasn't hard. Wasn't hard, but it was not easy. This was a heartfelt effort. Represents good and evil. Problem is it's upside down, which represents the backwardness in society, or just my complete overlooking of what I'm doing. When I was looking for inspiration on this, I looked to the wall, looked around me, and I found a portrait of a beautiful girl. You see it? Yeah, I didn't either until I finished it. But that's not the point. It's beautiful, and so is she.
Reporting for KB Alantine Productions, I'm Kevin Brice, and on behalf of Alan Fortine, you're welcome.
Kick that disrupting a piñata class.
I've been told Garrett is finally ready, but first, we've got what will hopefully be a much more enlightening installment of Memories of the KHS Bleachers.
I've had a lot of fond memories in this gymnasium. It was right here, back in 10th grade, on August 31st, 2001, that I heard Mr. Preval give his speech on how the walrus population in southern Montana is going extinct and endangered. We gotta save the walruses in Montana.
Okay, that was just idiotic. Can we stop showing those now?
Whatever.
Thank you. Okay, over to...
During a day in April, I sat over there.
Just switch to Garrett already.
Whatever.
Welcome to Garrett Alarcon Waste Television Airtime, and I'm your host, Garrett Alarcon. And today, we'll be throwing this lovely blue iMac off the roof. And as you can see, this iMac is big and heavy, should make a huge explosion when it comes off, so it should be awesome.
Hey, who are you?
You're wasting my airtime. Get out of here.
No! Is that my iMac?
Yeah. Why?
How do you get it out of my office?
I carried it out.
Why?
To throw it off the roof. It's a science experiment. Don't ask questions.
What kind of science is this? This isn't science.
It's quality television and what it is.
What idiot would put you on TV? Put that down! You are not throwing my computer off the roof.
Can I throw anything off the roof?
No!
How about this tennis ball?
No! You didn't even hit me. That's it. I'm gonna get you.
And that's the end of our segment, guys. So be back here next week. Back to you, Franklin.
Well, actually those bleacher videos don't seem so bad now. Let's look at another one.
Every winter carnival has been on here, right? Who was there to watch it? The bleachers. Who served as a background for all of everybody's booths? The bleachers. Posters, billboards, dartboards, and even French Eiffel Towers from the French Club, and little batting cages booths over in the corner for the baseball team. Everyone had their own booths, and everybody utilized the bleachers. I know KHS-TV didn't, but the light is flickering, and I'm gonna have a seizure. How dark am I now? Pretty dark? Okay.
Beautiful. Speaking of Alan Fortine ruining a good story, at the end of each summer, the Kingston Library holds a party celebrating the achievements of those who participated in the Teen Summer Reading Program. We sent Alan over to report on all the excitement, but instead, he did this.
How was this year's Teen Summer Reading Program? Was it a success?
It was a big success.
Yeah? All right. Game on.
This is your home.
Oh, going for the bottom? Low blow. Low blow. No skills. Come on. Oh, we're going to end this early. This is going to end tonight.
So you start for so I can.
Oh, my goodness. I once did a 24-hour Jenga game. We had to stop for food and water. It was crazy.
The other way around.
It was crazy. We took sleeping breaks. It was insane.
Alan, no bathroom breaks, just food and water?
Yeah, just food and water. 24 hours. It was insane. I was in a village in southeast Pakistan, and it was just insane. The tribal elders settle their disputes with Jenga games. It's bizarre stuff. You gotta be here because you read a book. You're in a library. You must have read a book.
Yeah.
Yeah? What'd you read?
I like the Nancy Drew series.
Nancy Drew series. And what's that about?
They're mysteries.
Did she die at the end?
No.
What was the book about then? Why write a book?
Because she solved the mystery.
She solved the mystery? Yeah. It was Colonel Mustard in the library with the wrench, right? I knew it. It was Professor Plum, wasn't it? No. Look at that. You can drop it and hit the tower and still be golden. Oh! Was it like a Sherlock Holmes kind of thing? Or was it like Clue or Monopoly or Jenga? Was it like Jenga, huh? Was it like Jenga?
No.
Go! Go! So what happened actually? What happened in this book? I'm curious. I don't want to read these books, but I want to know what happened.
Some went missing.
Uh-huh.
And then she found them.
Really?
Yeah.
Where were they?
I forget.
Under the bed? They're probably not hiding under the bed or in the closet. How did the programs go this year?
I thought they went really well.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah? I still have my Piñata. It's awesome.
That was a children's program.
I still have that Piñata
That was
though.
part of the summer reading
Yes, it was.
It was Time Fest.
I was here, okay?
That
it
was Time Fest.
It was part of the summer reading
part
program.
of the City of Kingston Time Fest.
Okay, but anyway, how was the program? Did anybody get eaten by that? I heard a pet kangaroo was coming in or something.
Yeah.
Did that eat anybody?
Just a few kids.
All right, I got $1 on the lucky one. That's my final offer.
Didn't he just bang?
figure for next year, since I didn't win this year, I better start actually learning how to read. So what do we got today? We got 3 plays. All right. It's a simple book. All right. It's got a duck. All right. We'll start on page 177, Act 1. All right. Everyone. What's that word? What's that one?
Once.
Once. Okay. Died? Question mark. She is dead. You're gonna win this, right? You sure? No, I'm serious. I'm gonna bet on you now because I don't know. She's just been bad luck. She's my second wife. I married her 2 years ago. Okay. Okay. How about you read? I need to pick this stuff up. No, no.
I don't really want to read this book.
What? This is your book. Why do you carry around books you don't want to read? All right, we're just gonna read this book then, because you ripped them up.
Yeah.
What do you? Oh, I see. I see. We just draw colorful pictures on the page. I do this too. All right. The thing is, I do this in expensive textbooks, and I can't sell them back to the college because you're like, why did you do this? All over chapter 2. And I got nothing. I don't know why. You won a flip camera. What book did you read to win it?
I read a lot of books.
You read a lot of books. What kind of books did you read though?
Fantasy.
Fantasy books like Lord of the Rings?
No.
Like better fantasy, like Twilight or something?
No.
Okay.
I read.
What'd you read? What'd you read? It's a simple question.
You're being so unhelpful.
I'm being unhelpful. What book did you read?
I read a lot of books. I read 101 Dalmatians.
101 Dalmatians, right.
Not the
I
cartoon
love
one.
Spot. What?
Not the cartoon one.
Oh.
The original.
The original, do all the dogs die in that one though?
No.
What happens? Ruin it for me.
It's the same story. It's just different.
Okay.
Like,
what, Cruella de Vil isn't Glenn Close?
She's married.
She's married?
She's married.
To who? Dracula?
No.
She's evil. No, I'm serious. This is me thinking. Let's read this one here. Keep your eyes and guns ready, said Comrade Tempernoff. Any funny business, shoot their guts out. He grinned up at the fog and his teeth gleaming. Well, that was a good book. You guys are going to be doing this again next year?
Yeah, I'll accept the killer kangaroo, but yeah.
Okay. Bummer. But, what?
Well, that's all we've got for you here on KB Alantine Summer. I'd like to give a special thanks to everyone who's helped out in this long, drawn-out process, and to everyone who's actually managed to finish watching this incredibly drawn-out show. Be sure to keep an eye on the YouTube channel at youtube.com/KBAlantine. The show may be over, but you never know when we might be back. In the meantime, we'll see you around.
Now I'm going to sink the ship. Goodbye, KHS and KHS-TV. We've had a good run. We've had a good day. We've had a bad mock show. The end. It's not stepped on.